I don't want to belabor this because we have a lot of stuff to do, but if anyone wants to call in and agree with Roxanne that the correct way to use the grocery separator plastic bar that you put on the conveyor belt at the supermarket to separate your groceries from the person in front or behind you, if anyone listening agrees with Roxanne that the proper way to use the bar is to put it long ways, not across the belt. I've never seen anyone do it. Froggy had an illustrious 7-year career at Publix as a bag boy.
That's called a tenure.
And
I did a 7-year.
7-year stretch at Publix.
Yeah.
Froggy never saw anybody, and Roxanne insists that that's the correct way to use the grocery separator bar is to put it longwise instead of across.
Listen, I read a story about it, and I can tell you we're probably not going to get many calls in agreement with me because of the kooky looks that I get when I lay it that way.
I can't imagine.
It's okay.
But because it is kooky. If there's anyone listening that concurs with Roxanne that that's the proper way to use the bar at the grocery store, 800-990-1047. I'm going to move along here. I'm going to go about our regular business. If some calls roll in, I'll put them on the show. 800-990-1047. 800-990-1047.
Two quick things. Number one, I also read the reason it's easier for the scanner that stops the bell to recognize that stick is there.
What?
Yes, like, the scanner, the person who's scanning stuff, that they can see it better because it's not hidden by stacks of groceries. You know what I'm saying? So they see the stick there and they know it's time to stop the conveyor belt. Right?
My God, every line is ringing.
And guess what?
I would move it.
I know that I look like a weirdo doing it because I don't see anybody else doing it. However, I'm addicted to it now because it does give us like a little bit of nice personal space. You don't feel like the person's all up on you behind. And when I move it to the one in front of me, I'm not all up on them.
What other non-conventional or unconventional weird crap do you do?
Why don't you follow me around all day and you will write a long list?
Don't you go through the car wash in reverse?
All right. Look, every line is jammed here. Every single line. 800-990-1047. Froggy just made a revelation. This is another controversial deal. And
wait, this isn't for radio listener consumption.
Well, sure it is. You just told me during the break.
That was just for me and you and Roxanne to converse about.
And it's for our listeners, too, because I'm going to bring it up.
Well, you're the idiot that has a stupid opinion on it.
All right. Hold on.
Okay.
Just the stuff that just develops on this show. We'll get to Froggy's little issue in a minute. We got a loaded segment here. An hour and 20 minutes of nonstop MJ is underway right now. Let's grab Mia in Tampa. Mia, hi, you're on the MJ Morning Show. Welcome.
Hey, MJ.
Hey.
I sort of agree with Roxanne because I actually put mine like diagonal so it does catch the sensor, but not so far that it wastes a lot of space.
Hold on, I didn't hear what you said. You do what?
I put it like diagonal across.
Oh, wait a minute. So,
oh my God.
Why
don't you just stand it straight up?
We're going to have every angle by the time we finish with these phone calls. We're going to have ones that are standing straight up, balanced on their end, straight up in the air. So you put yours on a diagonal?
Yeah, so that it's not taking as much space of the conveyor belt as if it were completely parallel. But I have seen multiple like Reddit and articles and stuff with people saying that they do put it parallel to the entire belt.
All right. Thank
no
you.
offense.
Mia, have a great day. Thank you. James in Wesley Chapel. Hey, James, MJ Morning Show, you're up.
Hey, how you doing? Hey, Roxanne, do you also push the shopping cart like backwards from the rear?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
That's a great question.
Oh, see that? Oh, my gosh.
Roxanne actually removes one of the wheels in the parking lot with pliers, so it's like just dragging on the floor. Yeah.
Right.
Thank you, James.
That's all James wanted to do.
It's a funny phone call. Haley is in Palm Harbor. Haley, you're... All right, Andrew, I'm just going to clear the lines here, and I got to move on. Haley, you're up. Hi, welcome.
Hi, good morning.
Hey, what's up?
Good. How are you guys?
We're great. So what are your thoughts on Roxanne's unconventional weirdo shopping habits?
I think it's a fantastic idea. I've never done it, but I think it's a good idea. Personal space, the stuff won't get mixed up with someone else's stuff. Great
Well,
idea.
it doesn't get mixed up when you have the bar the normal way on the checkout conveyor belt at the store.
Not so fast.
There's certain moms like myself that overload the stuff just to get it on the line, and it could, some stuff could pop over.
Topple over the bar, the horizontal bar. Yeah,
All
if
right.
you don't have it.
So, Haley, are you saying that next trip to the supermarket, you're going to place the bar?
I'm going to do it. My son's in the car with me, and he says, Mom, you shouldn't do that. I'm like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to see if somebody will look at me funny.
Do it. And you can't stop. Once you start, you can't stop. And you take the looks. You're like, go ahead. Don't knock it.
I love all these funny things you guys talk about in the morning. Last one I remember was the fork conversation, and I thought it was forking amazing.
Thank you very much. Yeah. A lot of people commented on my dislike for people that use forks backward. I use a fork like straight on, like a shovel. The people that use the forks and they hold it like up in the air and then feed themselves with the fork facing the underside facing outward. Man, I hate that type of fork eating. It's like backward fork eating. Haley, thanks for the call. Jay Liana in Hudson, you're on the MJ Morning Show. All right, 2 more calls here, Andrew, and tell all the other lines I got to move on. Jay Liana, hi. Am I saying that properly?
Yes.
All right, well, welcome, Jay Liana. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Awesome. All right, so have you ever done this on the conveyor belt at the supermarket?
No, but I am going to try it. It's it's a good idea because you don't have everybody on top of you.
Yes. And I'm telling you, then you start to ask yourself, what was even the point of putting it horizontal?
Right. So
what did it even accomplish?
What are those bars, like maybe 16 or 18 inches or something?
Okay,
The exact width of the belt because they're made to go across the belt.
Exactly. Jay Liana, thank you for calling.
Thank you.
All right.
Whoa, her voice changed.
Oh, yeah, voice did change
She's
a
like,
little bit.
okay.
That was like Michael Jackson.
Don't take any pictures of my feet, promise? Promise.
Seriously,
that was the best video.
There was an old video of Michael Jackson where he was like
He's
trying
getting out of a limo.
He was getting out of a limo, and he's like talking to the paparazzi, and it's
He's
like,
don't take pictures of my feet, right? Like that.
and then he does like a high pitched promise, and then he says, promise. It's just bizarre.
Promise.
One last call, Ronald in Hudson. Hi, Ronald. You're on the MJ Morning Show.
I used to work at a Target 18 years ago, and I got 2 write-ups from a manager that insisted that I put the bar vertical, and I never did that. I always put it perpendicular or horizontal, and I got written up for insubordination.
What? This is crazy.
Insubordination.
I'm saying quote unquote insubordination because there's no real reason to write someone up other than they don't like them, and so that is what they used.
That's asinine.
So Ronald, I will not hold it against you if you never place it vertically because that's probably like a trigger for you.
No,
or
I would
something.
put it diagonal, perpendicular, every which way to intentionally get under this person's skin.
And are you a Target hater now, or do you have a long-term scarring, or do you shop at Target?
You ever seen Billy Madison, Steve Buscemi to the People to Get list? Kind of like that now.
Oh, gotcha. All right, man.
No, I'm kidding.